Robbie, for bringing in the speaker, because I thought that a lot of times, you know, when you have a group in a room, you actually you need a microphone. I don't have. Okay, so now I have everything else set up. So, my start off was just what exactly is an entrepreneurial woman? Do you really consider yourself as an entrepreneurial woman? I mean, the goal, I understand, is that you are going to grow women. Tell me, how are you going to grow women?
Strong power.
Professionally and personally. You better read things, because that's your goal. Have you set that as your goal?
No.
Have you set it as your goal?
Yep, we do it every day.
Okay, so that's your life, right? That's your life. And don't you have the freedom? Look at this cute little boy. Look how much I can like. Would you like to dance? I don't miss an opportunity. Okay, the goal of the GSFE says it's to grow women personally and professionally. Now, I had to do a check when I revisited that statement, because I thought, I mean, like what I was showing you earlier about, that's how I teach my class. I teach a class at EOS Fitness, and it's like, what I love is when you see this on people. No, keep your shoulders down. No, don't go into the small of your back. You know, it's like personally, you want your physicality working absolutely. You can come closer, it's perfectly all right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you,
Okay,
darling.
good. You want to feel that from the bottom of your feet into your Achilles heel, which of course Debbie made fun of my shoes.
Wow.
No, I didn't make fun.
She said, in self-defense,
For
this is
safety
probably
purposes.
not, but they shoot bullets out of the heel.
That's good.
Then, just make sure you can
So
look
with
that
this,
way.
now we're getting closer to life, liberty. What does the liberty part mean to you? That we get to come here today? That we are surrounded with like women who maybe know more than I do, at least about one subject? Or perhaps I need to address some of these women that would expand not only my spine, but who I am, what I do, how I do it, if I do it, can I do it, will I do it? And now we were at the ankle for the personally, to get you ready for what I just said, to be what I consider a cutting edge woman. One who recreates herself and reinvents herself over and over every morning when you are brushing your teeth. Today, what will I do that will expand not only for me, I think expand my spine first. Pull me up so that I can have every part of my body where we were at the knees. I would love to know no one has knee problems, but chances are if you do, it's because you walk around a little bit with your knees bent and you don't use your thighs, you grab them and you do brute force, you don't relax. Now we are at the what part of the speech? What part of my speech? The core.
Active part.
Not the core? Now?
The
thighs. The middle.
Slow class.
My talk is on life, liberty, and the
Pursuit of
pursuit.
happiness.
Of a flat stomach.
And the pursuit.
That's a good one.
How, really, I'm telling you, this is the secret.
Wow.
And none of us are exempt. I mean, maybe Debbie. You know, Debbie and one girl in one of my classes. I don't know what holds her up. She has absolutely no stomach. So everybody in place right now, as you're eating, lift up as if you were standing. You're on your tailbone, okay? Now you're gonna pull in your belly button, but not before you pull in all of what's between your thighs, up here in your hip joints, and your belly button, pull it in. Now, where is your rib cage? Is it leaning over here, pressing into your lungs? No, pick it up. Pick it up, pick up your chest with the eyes on your chest, and your shoulders are down, and your shoulder blades are together. And that's growing personally. Now, if you take care of that part of your world and your entrepreneurship, I had to practice that word. Entrepreneurship.
You did good.
Life will be a lot easier, and you won't end up doing the desert shuffle. You'll be, in my class, it's amazing to me the number that people actually are very fit. Stretch your arm out. Oh, pick up 1,000 pounds. Not a problem, right? But the whole body is like screaming because that body is headed for nothing but trouble. So relax. I just heard the other day that as we mature, the number one issue that plagues people is shoulders. Think about it. You're making your shoulder do the work from everything from that we just went through. The bottom of the feet, the Achilles, the calf, the back of the knees, the thighs, and blah, 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 blah. Your shoulders are taking all of that. Or pick up this chair. That goes this way, this goes this way, this goes this way. You've just really played havoc. So your body, that means your body's been telling you what it's going to do. And you know with this finger exercise that we were doing, and my poking and punching. I mean, I'm hard pressed not to walk up to a stranger on the street and go, you know, you really should stand up. But I restrain myself, I really do. And part of the reason that I am such an advocate for this is because my first years, 8 of them, I was in a poor dance school. Now, not that I didn't gain something. I did. I got a lot from it. But when you come from a small little town, there's not a lot of avenues for dance studios. We didn't have Step by Step and Starlight and Beyond the Beat, Joe Tremaine. No, we didn't have those. My mother had to take me through sleet, snow, rain, fog on an old highway from Barnesville, Ohio to Wheeling, West Virginia. And then she dropped me in New York at the age of 14 at the School of American Ballet that feeds into the New York City Ballet. And I tell you, I had to fake it. I had to fake it through the audition. Yes, I did. I had to fake it. And some of you may think I'm still faking it. Well, I haven't been found out yet. So there you go. And as a result, I found that I wanted to have it right. I could get my leg up. Yeah, I could get it as high as anybody else. Wow. Yes, I could. But you know what? It was brute force. This. Think about that. The next time you go to wash your windows, wash your floor. Well, I can't imagine. Most of you entrepreneurs probably don't scrub your floors anymore, do you? Scrub a floor or two right now. You'll figure out how you really are throwing your body out of whack. And so why is it, you invited me here, and I thank you so much for talking with you, because what are the things that plague us? And I guess Debbie maybe felt that I knew that these were things not just physical, because now I'm trying to get you to understand and listen. My mother said to me, thank goodness we gave you dancing lessons, because at least your feet work, because your head sure doesn't. But she meant well. And and I listened to her because she meant it. She did that with a giggle. But yeah, one has to work like the other. And so it's not just the physical being to be, I mean, it just so happens that I do dancing and teaching dancing and going with fitness and all of that stuff. And so that's a part of my life. That's a part of my liberty. My liberty, because I'm free to do that. I get to do that. And as a result, I know that I inspire. I would like to believe, and I always tell my classes, when you leave here today, I want you to take at least one thing with you that you never thought you had, or that you could do, or that you, the one is like, oh, I used to be able to do that. Well, hey, let me tell you something. Used to doesn't count anymore. Now you can get it back. You have to tell yourself, I'm going to do that. And sometimes I have a hard time telling myself in the liberty and the life part, oh, yes, I can do that. I can conquer that. Oh, I can. Because it gets a little tiring after a while, reinventing, recreating, doing it once again. What are some of the issues that you deal with that I haven't already brought up? Okay.
Physical?
Anything.
Anything? Life. Sometimes just life and bugs and critters and
Susan.
speaking.
Shoulders.
Your shoulders. She came in here and she said, my shoulders hurt. They ache. And while I was working on her shoulders constantly. No, you get them mixed up. Your shoulders get mixed up with your elbows, with your neck, with your back, with your knees. And then you know, everything, alignment. Don't you have to align yourselves in your businesses? Robbie, you had to do a lot of reinventing and recreating to create what you've done with GSFE.
I like my back too.
See, she was a little forward with the nerd neck.
Yeah,
And you know, that comes, everybody. How many days, hours a day are you there?
I'm on there a lot.
Or here?
Oh, she is.
Yes. Force yourself to get up every now and then and just say, I'm going to stretch. Go hang from a doorway. Doorways don't lie. You can't slouch and hang from a doorway. It doesn't happen. And feel that pull and that, because you asked me, well, how do I get my arms out there without, you know, because if now you've got extra muscles and fibers and lines and blood, and it'll go out there and it'll help you go right up. Now tell me when my shoulders go up. You didn't, I didn't do it, did I? Okay, what is an issue with you? Okay, so you're all bringing up physical. Yes. Well, but
Yes,
you,
it's-
Debbie does all kinds of stuff that it's surprising that she doesn't have more problems than her now.
No, I'm good otherwise.
Yeah, because you take care of yourself.
Yes, but I do have a question as far as all this stuff. When it comes to something like that, your shoulders and all that, what do you think of the things that you hang upside down? You just let your... Have you ever seen those?
Yeah. You can do that. I don't advocate that you do it for a long time, but at the same time, it's very good. Once in a great while, I'll stand on my head because I don't have one of those things.
Well,
And
yeah, I mean, that would work too, huh? Because I'm looking at stretching out this.
and stretching out that comes from finding another line of muscle someplace that's been dormant, and it should come up here and help you.
Where are you?
Yeah.
I will check myself later.
Well, she's so tight and so small in the muscles, but you just, and a lot of that could be habit from the way you do things, which is not bad, but it's causing you anguish, and you want to get rid of that. Ooh.
I know.
Eat up, everybody. It doesn't bother me. It's like dinner theater, okay? Okay. Eileen. Eileen.
I am really blessed right now. I can't think of an issue.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, if this is a networking group, I wanna talk to her. I wanna find out why she doesn't, I'll find something wrong with her. How about you?
I would love to be able to, suck my stuff. Well, I can do it. I just need
Yes,
to be
you can.
remind
Reminded.
myself to suck in my stuff.
Well, I know Cindy well enough to know that she has personally and professionally taken very good care of herself and is always there if I should need help. Joanne, did I say it right? Okay.
My dad, I'm very careful with it, but I'm dealing with the 80-pound dog that has a broken leg.
She's dealing with an 80-pound dog.
With a broken leg.
With a broken leg that can't
Yours
stand.
or his? Yours or the dog's?
Man.
Yeah.
Well, the thing you want to be careful of, as all of us, I don't want you, go ahead, it's okay, darling. I don't want you falling. Once you've talked with me, you're not allowed to fall, okay? Because fear of falling is one of the things that is really in our minds. I know it. Tell me, you will learn this right now. I teach in my class how to fall, how not to fall, and if you do fall, how to get up.
Will you
And
show
if we
us?
must- huh?
Will you show us? Tell us?
Well, I
Can
tell.
you expand on that?
All right, all right. What's the first thing you think of when you start to fall?
You put your hands up.
Right here.
Yeah.
And there's your face right in the middle. And you're going to go like this, and you're going to fall, and you're going to end up with a cracked face, broken teeth, who knows what else. Maybe you'll hurt your arm, and maybe you won't, but your face is going to get it. So as you go down and you think, oh, well, I won't be able to think that fast. Yes, you will if you keep programming yourself the way I'm talking to you. Like, I'm in charge of you, body. I'm going to do this. And if I'm going to watch my spatial awareness. I'm going to watch those things so that they don't, like, stumble me. The curbs are what I look for.
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm going to get up, right? And hopefully not leave my teeth on the floor or my, and now watch this. Tell me, step by step, what am I doing wrong?
You're leaning on your hands, your wrists.
Your face is going to the ground.
Oh, you're putting
What
your
am I
weight,
relying on to pick me up?
your wrists and your hands.
Yeah, you guys, what happened to the abs? Picking you up and bringing you up. You work on that. That's what I want you to work on. What is your issue? We don't even know your name. Oh,
Mickey.
hi, Mickey. I think maybe I do know you.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. I do know you, Mickey. Well, I tell you what, you kind of got in on the middle of all of this. Is Robbie leaving now?
No, she's going to the restroom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you.
So anyway, I didn't mean to give you an entire class and abuse you as I do when I'm teaching, because I happen to be I'm a fanatic, okay?
I love it.
So,
Keep going.
okay, so did you see, I never go on my knees, I don't go down on my knees.
But you did on your wrists.
No, I was showing you what was I doing wrong.
Okay, but you didn't tell us what to do right.
Okay.
Is
Abs.
it the shoulders?
Oh, you mean when I fall?
Yeah.
I aim for my butt at all cost. Okay? If I said to you, if you were in my class right now and you were asking the same question, I'd say, fall down. Just fall down. Now, yeah, I help with arm, but only one arm, not my face. My one arm, if it got broken, better than my face. I hit my butt. I'm going to save myself. Okay? Now, I'm down there. If I've got a broken leg or something, so I'm going to have help to get back up. But otherwise,
So we need him.
you're not. Yes, Reno might be there, but maybe nobody's there. What are you going to do? And don't rely on your cell phone. You may not have it with you, okay? So now you're going to get up. You have a broken arm. You got one arm left. What can you depend on? The flat stomach you've been working on, yes? You are gonna and hopefully as you went down, you were able to break the fall And as you come up, you don't roll over and let the whole weight of your body on top of your poor legs. You pick it up, like right now, I'm pulling in my belly button to my spine like you would never believe how hard I'm pulling it in, okay? You with me?
Yeah.
All right, now, my right shoulder is definitely out of place right now. You might not care about that, but you never know. I might be in the next car that goes by and sees you falling on the floor, okay? So don't let the shoulder, don't do this. It's like, what am I gonna do? Do my abs. I imagine that I have hands that actually pick myself up. I have barely any weight on my hands. It was all here, and then I come up. And then hopefully no broken bones. The core. And the core means from here to up here, and not here. Not in here. You want to loosen that. Questions?
I do. When I describe how to get power straight ahead of you, right? I say, imagine yourself up against a wall and you're trying to push a refrigerator, but you want to move it.
It's coming from your core.
Right there,
It's
right?
coming from your core.
That's, I don't know why women tend to.
And at the same
get it when I
thing,
say- or they
same thing, if
pretend.
you're pushing and your core is working, you don't want your back to do this because it's going to cave this in. You want that core to the same concept as the arms out, so that you can push it and use your legs.
Your butt and your thighs.
And stretch
Hey.
it out. Catch yourself the rest of the day. How many times you walk and you're bending your knees? Even that much.
So, how do you walk? When
I
you
walk
don't
heel
bend?
toe, heel toe, heel toe. I swing my leg. I pick up. I don't let my body go down. I try not to break here at the hip joints. I keep my hip bones up and straight forward like they were headlights. And I have sure steps. Heel, toe, heel, stop. I have an anchor right there behind me. My foot is my anchor behind me. And you can say, like people say, well, yeah, but you've been doing this all. Yeah, I have. Does that mean you can't? You're going to leave me too? Oh, tell them they better be very important.
Very.
Anyway, questions. More questions. Any other questions? Yes, Susie.
I have no question.
I heard this week that the length of your life is predicated on how well you can go from a sitting position to standing.
What?
Okay.
Sitting
Okay.
to standing.
Like here.
No, like on the ground.
Oh, on the
On the
ground.
ground.
Well, even on a chair. Watch this. How many
Okay.
times do somebody go like this? Oh!
Yes.
And right off to the ground. Okay, so if you're on the ground, the thing you want to work on, if you check yourselves, can you still get down on the floor? Great. You can still get on the floor. All right, you're down on the floor. All right? You have no means by which to help you up. The chair's not there. You just slipped on the rug in your house that you were promising yourself you're going to fix. And after you tripped on it, 8 times. Okay, now you're going to get up. And that's what she's saying. But what is it? Something of your life?
The length of your life is predicated on your ability to get from a sitting on the floor position to standing.
So that's because
Without
most
help.
of us do all of this, and you're going to
help,
push
yeah.
your entire body weight on your poor arms. Imagine, some of my students have gotten so they don't even use their arms. They go up and I'm like, I can't do that. Okay, so now, right here at this point, I am expanding my spine. I'm getting rid of the little thing in my neck because I don't want my neck to try to help pull me down. I want my spine to help pull me up. All right, now I'm going to try to do this in slow motion. Okay, now as I go up, your knee is right there, a target to go up underneath. No, you want to say abdominals, hands, kick, knee, up. And that takes the weight off your arm and you just come up. I promise you. You always use your knees, of course. Don't you all? Doesn't everybody? You're not supposed to.
Why aren't you supposed to?
Because the minute you're on your knee, you have the entire weight of your body on your knees. And now, and I gotta get up. How do you get the weight up off your knees?
Yeah, that's why it's so hard to get up. Okay, so Marcia, I see you with your feet are kind of crossed over as you came up, and then you twisted to be where you're.
Some people do, not everybody does that. It's just, you'll find that once, when you go home today and you check yourselves on the floor, you'll find that your feet will be in a different format. I mean, like as I'm going down, I'm kind of going in slow motion. If I was going really fast, my feet would probably scoot out there, okay? And hopefully I'm gonna hit my soft spot. Okay, now here, don't go on the knees, because you see, if you do this right away, you're taking the whole weight of your body over to your leg. Now watch, this is twisting. I don't want to be twisted. I want to pick myself up first. There's no weight on this leg right now. There's no weight. There's no weight on here. I'm trying to take as much weight off of this arm and shoulder, and I'm going to try to pick myself up. Okay, see here? Now, you don't want to, like, as you come up, go over, you want to think, I'm being pulled up by my tailbone. The little hook, right there on my tailbone. Yeah? Yeah?
Interestingly, we, I think, would have pulled that leg run down. So,
Yeah?
from Howard,
Watch, don't hit your head on the table.
okay.
Okay, go.
Anyway, but from here, we wouldn't even mess with. I mean, we would
There you go.
just bring it around and.
Each person will find a little different angle of what is going to, but the main focus is to right here. A diamond vise here, a diamond vise in the back of you, and iron hands under your bottom. And that'll pick you up. But you don't want to do this. You don't need to help here. You need to help here. And get that spine up. And get the neck right back.
How many times I've heard shoulders down, shoulders down.
Time up. What's the time slot?
27 minutes.
27 minutes? Okay, I want you
doing
to eat. Is that it? Because I'm going to sing a song for you. Oh, yeah. Because you know what? As we would have said in the Follies, you know I was with the Follies.
Yes, I love this. It's sad.
I'm not through. I'm not through. I was kicking at 82. Yeah. Not still. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a anymore, like the last. Let